Before we get to your scheduled video, please remember that likes and comments tell YouTube to promote our work to other people, and subscribing to the channel tells you when something new drops. You can also head to the link tree in the description to peruse my books, join us on Discord, or support us on Patreon. You can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling and Violent Profiles early, as well as a load of other treats. Even just $1 a month earns you a name drop for being cool. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show. Wrestling. It is I, Eric J. Chucci. Before we get into all the wrestling, we need to talk about who's cool. And that includes Destrucity KTL, a guy from Ohio, Passion Killer 711 Harmony, and Rob. They give me $1 a month on Patreon. They get episodes of this very show a week early, and that's why they're cool. I mean, they're cool for other reasons, but that's why I'm contractually obligated to say they're cool. So, let's hit the book. We are one show to bash at the beach, so I need to do two things with William Regal on this show. I suppose we could start it next week. Let's see what we have space for. So the Faces of Fear and the Legion of Doom, excuse me, they're going to demand a title shot. Have they done that already? They have not. I'm going to put some producer focus on that. So yeah, let's get excited for that. Let's do a split interview between Hogan and Sting. Not something we do a lot. In fact, I don't think we've done it yet. We need to do the final match with Al Snow and Steven Regal. Book that. Okay. How is Two Tribes doing? Where's their staleness at? They have some way to go. So we're not ending this at this show. It doesn't necessarily have to be on here. I do want to... We do need a main event. Okay, alright. So we usually do these kludge matches as like tag things. Let's stick them all together this way. Let's do Kurt Hennig, Bret Hart, Konnan. Do we need them? Yeah. Raven. Chris Jericho, Rey Mysterio. A 6-way match. Just for some chaos. Pay-per-view chaos. No title on the line. So we're looking forward to that. I love how Glacier is so popular through all of my efforts, but his stats are terrible. Let's save the stuff I was going to do with Steven Regal for later. Let's get Magnum Tokyo a singles match debut. Again, super crazy. It's the Super Calo. I know that's not much. It is what it is. You know, we haven't done event hype. Let's hype up this event. And one more thing. Outsiders are doing okay. Harlem Heat could use a win. Algo Rabia could use a win. Chaos Lane could use a win. let's do this. And they're talking about how Nash is not going to be 100%. That'll be the excuse for why he loses, basically. He's not 100% because of the attack last week. The cowardly attack by Sting. And here Sting is denying that he ever made any kind of attack. And Hogan's like bandaged up. He's like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be good enough for Bash at the Beach, brother. I'm not beach fit. But, you know, it's probably all a ruse. That dastardly Hulk Hogan. He's full of shit. All right, let's run this. Okay, let's debut Magnum Tokyo Strong. It was okay. We got a package hyping the next event. Huh, not that great. Okay. Al Snow does successfully defend his title. It's a pretty good match. We got the Faces of Fear demanding their title shot. Hey, that was good. Animal got over. Hawk starting to get over. That's great. That's great. People are really hyped for this. Harlem Heat get a victory over the Outsiders. What a good match. And again, they're blaming the attack, the cowardly attack on Kevin Nash. Split interview went pretty well. Who is coming out as the winner of this? I'm going to hit simulate. It doesn't really matter. Kurt Hennig, looking good. Nice, lively start. Fantastic. Oh, he leveled up to man title shot. That's cool. Great to see. Okay, not quite 4 stars, $35. Not the best show we've had this cycle. But we're still getting fans like crazy. I don't know what's going on at Raw. They're not doing good. ECW is doing way worse, but that's not really worth commenting on. We are at Bash of the Beach. There are no event effects. Hollywood Hogan can't lose clean. Okay? So, we need to make sure we are doing Hollywood Hogan versus Sting. He's not winning the title here, but it will not be a clean loss. We're going to eat something because of that, but it is what it is. These guys are both hot enough that I think it'll manage just fine. Kurt Hennig versus Bret Hart. They are going to do a submissions match, as we decided. And we're going to add the blow-off there. We've got Chris Jericho and Rey Mysterio still competing over the title. The Cruiserweight title. We've got Faces of Fear versus Legion of Doom. We're going to blow this off. LWO versus The Flock. So part of why Konnan is frustrated is because Raven took his title. So let's do this separate, right? Let's do Raven versus Konnan, and Raven will retain. Let's also do a tag match with The Flock versus the LWO. Book that. Who's in it? Hammer and Canyon versus Parka and Clip? No. I said some crazy sneezes there. Sorry about that, guys. You know I don't edit this show, so I hope I turned my mic off for those. Oh well, I'm sorry. It wouldn't be the first time it's happened. And Hammer and Canyon, I kind of would rather have Kidman. I think they'll put on a better match. That's my guess anyway. So yeah, those are both going to happen. Those are both going to be pretty hyped. 5 segments left. So let's make sure we do a main event hype segment. You know what else we can do is we can actually do this at the pay-per-view. Steven Regal and Bobby Eaton. Both have a 2 charisma, right? Yeah. Still, let's throw some producer focus on this. Team. Okay. They are going to reunite the Blue Bloods. Okay. So those are all our titles. Those are all our feuds. What can we put on the line? What else are we blowing off here? I guess nothing really, because we're keeping Hogan and Sting going. So there's not really a title to fight for. And we're not immediately going to be able to move to having someone fight Sting after Hogan's done with him. All right, I'm going to take a chance at a bad show, and I'm going to try to put over some of our lower card talent. You know what? Let's build up some of those tag teams, right? Chaos Lane. Oh, come on, Chaos Lane. You guys are really not very good. Heels. I could use some, like, jobber guys, you know? Okay, what about instead manager promos? Let's get a manager promo in there for Algarabia. They're under Bobby Heenan, I believe. They're part of the Heenan family. There we go. Manager promos are not repeatable. What else do we have going on here? Who is Teddy Long managing? Nobody. He's just here. Okay. Need to figure out something to do with Teddy Long then. Jimmy Hart, your Faces of Fear, your Faces of Fear. Oh, we have... Oh, he's injured. That's why. Poor Rick Rude. We've got so many guys, dude. So many damn guys. You know what? New contender for the TV title. That's what this next fight is going to be. Let's get some guys in there. Let's get Magnum Tokyo, Prince Ayukea, Chavo. Hell, let's throw Ivory, Norman Smiley, Luna, Louis Spicolli, Rick Martel. We haven't done anything with him since the feud with Lanny Poffo. Buff Bagwell, Jacqueline. What are we at? 10-way? That sounds great. Let's add a gimmick. Make it a battle royal. Oh, did you delete all my... Oh, 30. No, we're not doing 30. 10-man battle royal. We're not going to auto pick. Go back down here and pick them again, I guess. Kaz Hayashi, what do you have? Big Stage Rec. Weekly Sloth. So let's do Kaz Hayashi. Super Callow. Magnum Tokyo. Prince Ayukea. Ivory. Chavo. Norman. Luna. Louis Spicolli. That's 9. Where was I? Rick Martel. Psychosis. Buff Bagwell. We don't really need Psychosis in there, I guess. Yeah, no, that's good. Now, I gotta put some shine on our ladies. So, there. That is a 12-person Battle Royale. And that'll be the Dirty Dozen match. That'll be nice and big. And that's for contendership for the TV title. If it went through. Book, please. Please put match on show. There we go. Okay. We have one segment left that we can do. We've got a Ric Flair hanging around we're not using. You know what we could transition to is an NWO versus WCW thing again. Yeah, they're tired of DDP and Nash, but how bad would that be, really? Oh, Kimberly. No, DDP has Weekly Sloth. How did I do know that. It's in my notes. I just forgot. Okay. All right, let's not overthink things. Let's just get somebody out there who's cool to do a cool promo. Everybody loves Ric Flair. You know what? Let's slander the competition. And who are we making fun of? WWF. Why not? Everybody loves it when people talk shit on the WWF. Okay. Perfect. I think that's good. I think that's a card. Bash at the Beach. All right, let's play it through. Okay, I don't care who wins this. Jacqueline. Makes sense. The biggest person won. So, Jacqueline gets a TV title shot. I don't think I want to do a feud and she doesn't win. Just because we use Jackie so much in our WWF playthrough. But hey, it was a hot match. Lots of overness boosting. 1% each. That's awesome. That went really well. Buff Bagwell got good morale. Hey, we got the Battle Royal. So let's make a note of that. I don't even have a thing for this. Annual reminder. Let's do Bash at the Beach Dirty Dozen Battle Royale. 12-man Battle Royale. So yeah, that'll be a thing we do annually from now on. That went really well. Reach back and pat myself. All right, continue. We got a new association. The Blue Bloods are back. Not bad. The fans are kind of interested in that. Got a hype package. Got some juice for the main event. Okay, Raven is winning his title match, so Ciclope and Damien are going to win this match. It was fine. Canyon's morale is not great, but, you know, we'll live. Bobby Heenan does what Bobby Heenan does. He's Bobby Heenan, and you can't stop him. Raven retains his title. Wow, phenomenal match. Hot match, even. That's great. Glad to see it. Faces of Fear versus Legion of Doom. Legion of Doom win. They retain. Feud is over. 4 stars. And that went pretty well. A 4-star feud. Cool. Okay, Ric Flair. Talking about how stupid WWF is. I thought I had that in a different place. I might have put something in the wrong area. Oh well. Disrespect. Rey Mysterio has only been the champ for a month. He's going to retain. But it's Chris Jericho. He never lets a feud die, and he doesn't really need a reason to. Feud got hot. That's a great reason not to let the feud die. Who is coming out on top? Bret Hart is great. Kurt Hennig is not that great. So you know what? Let's give it to Kurt. I think Hart actually had the last win, too. Could be wrong. But yeah, let's give it to Kurt Hennig. He proves he's the best wrestler of all time. Not really that big of a Bret Hart fan anyhow. Wow. 5.5 stars submissions match. That was great. Wow. Ooh, submission matches increased for this event. We got $30 because of a cool headbutt. Cool. That's awesome. I picked the right guy. All right, we're adding a finish here. Cheating. Okay, that would have the title change hands. We don't want the title to change hands. Is there a hover? No. Disqualification. No title change. Hulk Hogan is going to win. Did not change hands. Yeah, we lost a full star on that one. It was a hot match, wasn't it? I don't see it. So that's an underwhelming step in the feud. But hey, Hogan's got his demands, and we're meeting them. So. Alright, we're ending the event. Let's see what our final score is. 4.25 stars. Imagine if I hadn't had the weird finish. Okay. Still, good show. We did great. WWF didn't. We should probably start targeting New Japan, but I'd rather sync WWF sooner, you know? Hey, we are all over the dirt sheets. A little bit from WWF. They hired a bunch of guys I released, I think, and then fired them again. Undertaker's back. Cool. All right, let's see what we got here. I was talking with Kurt Hennig, and we could do some fantastic things if you put us in a match together. Yeah, I can do that. Kurt Hennig versus Steven Regal singles. It's a kind of against the plans I have, but I like these guys, and I think that sounds really exciting. All right, Wrath is ready to return. That's hot. Let's check our... got a reuse on Mega Show. Okay. Wrath is available. He should get a nice overness boost. We did not get Debbie Combs. Lanny Poffo is a manager now. Okay. The Jackal. Ooh. Let's hit recruitment on good old Don Callis. Let's see where that goes. Let's check our staff. Do I have... Talent manager is almost ready to go. And we're all at level 1 facilities, right? Yeah. Ooh, we're almost there. So we might be able to change Harley Race to a talent manager. Okay. Let's take a look real quick before we go. Let's see where everybody's at fatigue-wise. Hennig's pretty rough. Hart's pretty rough. Just to kind of get an idea of where we're going into the next show. Everyone else is doing pretty... Ooh, Ray is tired. Yeah, so this is going to be kind of a different show. But that's okay. If Hennig wasn't so tired, I would say maybe we book... Oh, Canyon's sad. Wow. Don't be sad, Canyon. Look at that roster size we have. What is the point there? Reassure. Add. Oh no, he's unlearning weekly slots, so we're fine. We're fine. Is there anybody who's not busy? Producer, trainer, Mohammed Gonzalez, right. So we need to wait on transitioning Harley Race to staff. Is there anybody else who we could move? La Parka's a good enough wrestler. We don't need to change him to staff or anything. You know what? How's Glacier doing on his in-ring skills? Because if we could get him up to a 2-star, that would be great. 49 experience. Let's train you. Okay. I think that'll do. All right, I think... Oh. Almost forgot. The big guy needs to be a bad guy. He's neutral. Change alignment. Yeah. Just to fit in with the rest of the stable he's a part of. All right, that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching.